I think Jeremy was saying that there's like 100,000 people a week or something that go through any given Costco. Is that right?
It can be that much. Some
That's
of the
so
most
crazy.
busy ones are that much, but most of them are around about the 50,000 mark. But still, if you can imagine your product, putting it in a place where people are coming to actually purchase product, that's
Mm,
Costco. They don't, half the time if you go to Costco, you don't know what you're wanting to buy, other than maybe a big thing of toilet paper, but you end up walking out with $200 worth of stuff. Well,
or
that's
300.
or 300. That's the beauty of Costco, especially for a manufacturer who's getting their product in front of people. So there is definitely a treasure hunt feel at times when you go to Costco, and we are trying to maximize that opportunity. And if you get anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 or even 10,000 people a day walking in front of your product, that marketing alone is unsurpassed in the industry. You cannot get that kind of marketing exposure, let alone making that marketing profitable because people are actually purchasing your product at the same time. So it's a great opportunity.
Right. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, so Jeremy was saying that sometimes it's Costco is almost like, unless your product just sells like crazy, it's almost more of a break even. But just the foot traffic alone, the advertising, the awareness that
Mm-hmm.
your product gets is just like you were saying, just amazing.
Yeah,
Um, so
yeah.
that's
And what's great
awesome.
about
So
it is it
what?
is.
So I
Is
know
it
there's
is
different styles.
mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say what's great about it. It is a stepping stone. It helps you get your product not just in front of the customers, but if it is successful, Costco can adopt that and put that into the regular inline product offering, meaning now you don't have to worry about demonstrations. And when you go in there, and most of the product in there is just in their regular inline demonstration or inline product offering. And if your product is successful enough, they will just issue you a purchase order and start buying your product and selling it themselves. So that's one of the ultimate goals.
Awesome. So if it does well enough, then that's the
Sky's the
next
limit.
step.
Yep. Yep.
That's awesome. Technology. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I remember my question. Is there a better type of product that work better for roadshows than ones that you'd say don't do it? It's not worth it.
Um, yes and no. That's a really good question. I think one of the things that we got to understand is the buyers tend to have an idea of what they think is going to be best for their customers. So the buyers are the ones that are going to say yes ultimately, right? And they're going to be the ones pushing for that product to be in the store. Um, do they hit and miss a lot? Sure. And we know this, right? There's some products you'll see online that you're wondering why they're not in the store and more readily available. And vice versa. Do they actually bring in product that never sells? Well, yeah. But for the most part, they've got a really good eye for that. For me, when I look at a product or a company to take on, I make sure that the product has a few specific things. I want it to first of all have a wow factor, because if it doesn't have a wow factor, then there's no way for me to demonstrate it. Like,
Right.
I mean, just as an example, um, if I had pineapple, people already know what pineapple are, and
Right.
there's no real wow factor to it. People will be like, okay, great, it's a pineapple. Um, they're not going to do much about it. And if they're in the mood for pineapple, then they'll buy it. If not, then they're just going to move on. But
Hmm.
if it's a health and beauty product, like you talked about, where it's a skin cream or something that has some medical advantages to it, um, or camping gear, or it can be, massage chairs. We do those as well. All of those have specific value and a wow factor for us to demonstrate, because we can actually show people how it works. We can help them to feel it, touch it, and try it out essentially before they buy. And that's really where it comes into a product that is demonstrable. We can demonstrate it, and we can really make sure that the customer sees it, feels it, touches it. So it has that wow factor. So that's what I kind of look for. But the buyers, for the roadshow program, do like that. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for the excitement and making sure that their customers are excited to go in and take a look at the roadshow. So if you go on, as an example, if you go onto Costco.com, you can
Mm-hmm.
go in and you can check every location and you can see what road shows are happening at that very moment in that location. So Costco does put a lot of emphasis on the road shows, and they want these products to be shared with their members. They call them their customers members because they are members. They're paying to be there.
Right.
And so Costco is saying, if you're paying to be here, we're going to give you the best price. We're going to give you the coolest product, and we're going to guarantee it with our Costco name. So that's a huge win for anybody who gets into the roadshow program. And so those are some of the things that we look for. And of course, the buyers will have some of their own criteria. Maybe as an example, maybe they would have 10 different lotion roadshow programs. They don't need another lotion roadshow program, right?
Right.
Or maybe 15 different bedsheet programs. Yeah, they don't need more bedsheet programs at certain times, but it never hurts to ask. It never hurts to get in there. And if you have a unique factor to your product that sets you apart from everyone else, that's what they're looking for. And that's what they really want to see.